Hey guys, my name's Leona and welcome to your new safe space. 2024 has been one hell of a year. There's been trials, tribulations, and more trials. I didn't want to get into it, but all I can say is the character development was insane and necessary. This channel has been created for my people that want to do better and be better. And I know I want to do better and be better. So this is a safe space for me as well. The intention behind this is that I don't want anyone to leave here with the impression that, oh, yeah, she's got it all figured out and she's here to teach us about it. I don't. I'm here to live, love, heal, heal in capital letters, learn, and grow with you guys and provide a community for all of us to do that together. To live, love, heal, learn, and grow is definitely my mission statement here. It's a mission statement for this community that I'm trying to build and grow over time. And I hope by watching my journey, we can help each other because you guys are going to be my accountability partners and I'm going to be yours. And I hope that together we can literally live, love, heal, learn, and grow together. Um, this channel was also inspired by my own personal struggles, which had a knock on effect on, you know, the necessity for me to be vulnerable. And it was also inspired uh, by my ability to help others, that I've been told that I possess by those closest to me, family, friends. So that's why we're here. But let's get into, you know, the nitty gritty, saying goodbye to 2024, and saying hello to 2025. So, yeah, we're going to start with New Year's resolutions. Like I said earlier, 2025 is definitely personal for me. I'm going to give you a few of my resolutions. I'm not going to get too in depth with them, but I'm going to give generic ones that I feel like everyone could relate to. And yeah, let's just talk about it. So, my first one is definitely growing my relationship with God. I feel like in 2024, my spirituality was definitely on the lacking end. And I feel like a lot of my struggles was due to the fact that I was leaning on my own understanding and not God's. And I feel like personally, that's how you end up in a loop. You're stuck and you feel like you're in a box and you can't get out because you feel like everyone's out to get you, but it's just because you're not leaning on God's understanding, you're leaning on your own. So yeah, that's resolution one. Resolution two is being 1% better every day. And that's where discipline and consistency take center stage. That's something that I really lacked before. I would say in 2024, you know, I was, you could see it was shining through, you know. I don't know how to explain it, but it was there, but it wasn't there at the same time. But I'm hoping to build upon it. I've started to build upon it. Like, I don't want to wait for the 1st of Jan to do things. I've just been putting things into action, but it is a resolution that I do want to carry for 2025 and then forever, because without discipline and consistency, where do you think you're going to get? So I can say I want to definitely spend more time with my loved ones. I feel like 2024, this year, is the least I've seen my friends and family. And we'll get into it the more like we get to know each other and the more we get into the stuff I want to speak about and show you guys. But I've kind of been AWOL or like to myself for a really long time. I would say this year, I feel like I noticed it for myself that I was very withdrawn from those that I genuinely love. And for my loved ones watching it, it's nothing personal. 2024 just got to me, and I'm here and ready to make a change. It's not what I want. I don't want the see you every 6 months or things like that. Like, I Doesn't mean I have to see you every weekend because we're adulting. Like there's, people are figuring out their lives, they're building their careers. But why should I have to say that I've either not seen my friend at all? I've seen them once or twice this year. Anyways, the next thing is to learn two new skills. I'm not going to tell you what skills they are yet. I think as the year goes along, you'll get to know. But I want to end 2025 learning two new skills. Definitely. Savings, savings. And I think this links to my last resolution, which was to breathe. And I put that in capital letters because if there's one thing about me, I definitely tend to overwhelm myself a lot with things. Like I know that I have a lot to complete, and I have like a lot riding on certain things, and because I just see it as all of that, I feel like it all has to be completed at once. So I tend to get very overwhelmed, I get very stressed, and I end up in a cycle, like a loop. So when it comes to savings, I'm thinking, okay, I need to be saving like, I don't know, 1K a week or something like that. But I said to myself, even if it's £5, yeah, Jan first come, there will be at least £5 in my account. And we don't do pocket watching over here, innit? But at least I can say there is at least £5 in my savings accounts. Anyways, so guys, I've talked, and I'm hoping that everything I've said, you've been taking it in and you're thinking, okay, maybe I should write New Year's resolutions, or maybe, oh, I can incorporate this into my New Year's resolution, or this is a new way of thinking. But anyways, this is my reflection arc. And I'm intrigued to see what my audience ends up being in terms of like demographics and that. But like, I'm assuming everyone watching this would, if they're not in secondary school already, they would have completed it. And I don't know if you guys did WWWs and EBIs, which is what went well and even better ifs. And I'm telling you guys, yeah, cool, they were for like the subjects like English and all of that. But I'm telling you, that concept is the one thing from school that you can actually apply in real life. And I have been ever since I left secondary. And I'm 21, I'm turning 22. When did I leave school? Like 5 years ago. Yeah. So for me, um, what went well this year? I'm not gonna sit here and act like, can't lie, it was one of the worst years I feel like I've had. But I've had some W's, like um um this is so embarrassing. Um well, I definitely learned a skill, which is probably like doing my makeup a bit. Like if you know me personally, you know that I've defo improved this year. Um my EBIs would genuinely just be like my resolutions, if that makes sense. Like, incorporating that into my life and stuff like that. But let me tell you guys the best thing I've heard this year. And it's essentially a EBI because, no, actually, wait, what went well? I can tell you that. I would say that for large amount of my life, I've struggled with self-confidence so much. I don't know how, but I convinced myself that I'm shy, that, like I had this fear of failure, like the self-doubt, and it became like a disease. Like it just kept growing. But if you know me personally, like my friends say this to me, but they'll be like, "You actually talk bears." Like that's what I hear. Like you actually talk bears, this, that. Like you're not shy. And I'm just thinking, really, like, because I feel shy, but I think I just convinced myself of that because of that fear of failure and stuff like that. But When I heard this, I had to pattern up because I had that mindset, but I had big dreams. I not even had, I have very, very, very big dreams. And I've had these dreams since I was a little girl. And this is what I heard, yeah. God cannot put a dream in your heart that you do not have the capability of achieving. Let me say that again. Yeah? Let me say this again. God cannot put a dream in your heart that you do not have the capability of achieving. Clock it. Clock the T. I'm telling you guys, those who won't listen must feel. That's what I'm going to say. And this is where everything I'm saying is interlinking, because the reason why I struggled so much was because of my lack in spirituality, and I was leaning on my own understanding and not God's. And what did I just say? God cannot place a dream in your heart if you weren't capable of achieving it. I know I can achieve it and more. And the thing is like, that's why I'm like, I can't wait, to you know spend the time that I need with God. And I can't wait to, like, just get out of my comfort zone. Even this right now, this whole talking thing. If you knew how I've been scared to do this, but I just had to get over myself and, planning small, small. I spent probably this whole year, really saying that, yes, I'm going to definitely do it. I'm definitely doing it this time round. And, like, nothing can stop me. And I was planning, 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 planning. Um, then what? Gets to the last minute, I'm scared. Like, I'm doing all nighters, everything's ready. I just have to actually film stuff. I have a content plan, I have ideas. Because one thing about me is I'm gonna have an idea. I'm just scared. And why am I scared though? But what am I scared about? Trying and failing. Is that what you're scared about? Trying and failing. Failure just means try again, you know? And I had to tell myself that at least, if even if I have to try a million times and the millionth and first time I succeed, it was all for something. It was all for something. I'd rather I have to convince myself, and I've told myself that the way I'm living in 2025 is that even if I fail, I'm getting back up. I have to. I have to stop convincing myself that, it's not meant to be for me. It's not meant to be, because I had a dream. Yeah, I had a dream. God put that dream in me. Yeah, He put the dream in me, so I'm capable of achieving it. It's not about my understanding; it's about His understanding. Remember, He knows all. I don't know all, but I know something. But I don't know all. So yeah, and just because God put the dream in my heart and it means I'm capable, doesn't mean I don't have to put in the work. So I've dedicated this channel for me to literally live, love, heal, learn, grow. With you guys being my accountability partners, I can be your accountability partners, but it's all here now. So yeah, guys, like, that's what I can tell you for now, and I'm so excited to see the journey and the heights we're gonna go on, and I'm really excited to see the type of people this community brings. I'm just so excited. I'm so happy, you know? So this is the part where we say goodbye 2024 and hello 2025. And if you want to live, love, heal, learn and grow together with me, you can like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Thank you. My name's Leona, and thank you for watching. Happy New Year!